Sumter School District boys and girls, and welcome to a special edition of Reading with the Superintendent. During this special edition, we'll do these during the month of February, recognizing those who've come before us, who've made a significant impact on our world. And so tonight, speaking of impact, I am so fortunate to have a very special guest joining us from our Sumter School District, and her name is Emily. Well, good evening, Emily. How are you?
I'm a little nervous.
Well, you know what? We'll go through this together. I'll not let you falter. I'll hold on and we'll get through this. How about that? And I'll make you a little more nervous. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on Twitter. It's going to be on. You want me to stop now because I said too much? I made you even more nervous?
No.
So why don't you tell our viewers and your peers a little bit about you? Like, what's your favorite subject in school?
I really like science.
You like science? Why do you like science?
Because it's about learning something new, like magnets, how magnets were made, like iron. It was made from iron.
Okay. So do you think that when you finish school, you want to become a scientist so that you can impact our world and our lives?
Yes.
You think so? Okay. What do you like to do for a hobby? What are your hobbies?
I'm smart. I like to sing, and I am a singer. That's one.
Okay.
I want to be a music teacher when I grow up, but also I want to be a pop star.
Well, you know what? I think you can be anything you want to be. And I'll tell you a little secret. Guess what Dr. Martin-Knox used to teach?
Music?
Yes, ma'am. So when you're ready, let me know and I can help you out a whole lot. Okay? So in the pop star thing, you have that already. You're already a pop star. So tonight, we're going to read a book about Simone Biles. Do you know who she is?
She's a famous gymnast.
Yes, ma'am, she is. She is. I just think she's absolutely amazing. So before we begin to read and find out some information about Ms. Biles, I want to make sure I have everybody's attention. So I need you to do this for me, Emily. When I say 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me, you're going to respond by saying 1, 2, eyes on you. Can you handle that? Okay, so let's make sure we have everyone with us. So 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Yes, ma'am. So let's go, Miss Emily. Simone Biles by Joanne Mattern. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Meet Simone Biles. Simone is a world famous athlete. She has won more medals in gymnastics than any other American. Simone is also an innovator. She changed women's gymnastics with her lively, fun routines. Wow. I think she's also very athletic. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she's very athletic. And very energy.
You like her energy? I like her energy too.
Simone Biles was born in Ohio on March 14, 1997. Her mother was not able to take care of her. Simone and her younger sister were adopted by their grandparents. They lived with them in Texas. Simone calls her grandparents mom and dad. To her, they are her real parents.
That's powerful. And you see on the map, it shows where she was born in Ohio. You see it right here in Columbus, Ohio, right there. This is turning into a geography lesson, huh? Picture of her and her family. Okay. Simone Simone's skills were obvious from an early age. Always had a lot of energy, just like you said, Emily. She used to do backflips off her family's mailbox. When Simone was 6, she took a school trip to a local gym. She saw her older girls in gymnastics. Little Simone was so excited she could not just watch. She started to copy the girls' routines. So, Emily, do you think I have the skill to be like Simone Biles if I started now? Thank you for that sense of encouragement. I'm glad you believe in me.
Simone was invited to join the gym. After a while, she started training with a coach named Amy Borman. When Simone was 10 years old, she began competing in athlete gymnastics. Athlete gymnasts train very hard to be the best in the world.
And we can say she is one of the best. And so there's a fast fact on this page as well. And it said, Simone said Borman is like a second mom to me because she's been there since I was 8 years old. Do you have somebody who's impacted you since you were a young child?
My mom.
Your mom? That's a great answer. So tell me why your mom.
Because she's been here my whole life.
Really? You don't say? Okay. And she supports you, doesn't she? She dresses you nice with that pink pretty bow on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it takes a lot of practice to become a world-class gymnast. At first, Simone went to school like other kids. However, it was hard to go to school and do gymnastics too. When she was 13, Simone started to be homeschooled. She was able to spend hours every day training in the gym. And here we have another fast fact. Practice creates confidence. You make your own luck. You make it in training. And that's a quote from Simone Biles. And I would agree. Practice creates confidence. What do you think, Emily?
Yes, I would say if you do more, the more you practice, the more you're going to be good at it.
I would agree.
Like
yes.
dance, I go at dance, and the more I'm good at splits, the better I'm going to get.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that. I don't think I can do that. I think I'm a little too young.
No, I think you could do it if you believe in yourself.
My goodness, say it again. If what?
If you believe in yourself.
You can do anything. Absolutely, young lady. Absolutely.
3 years later, Simone competed in an important gymnastics event. It was called the Secret US Classic. Simone had a terrible day. She fell and made a mistake. I thought it was the end of the world, she said. But Simone did not let that setback stop her.
Wow. Usually I say fall down 7 times, get back up 8. Continue to be resilient and get back up. Wow. That's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That same year, Simone competed at the United States Championships. No one expected her to do well. Simone surprised everyone. She won the all-around gold medal. She also won silver medals on the vault, balancing, uneven bars, and the floor. And if you look, there's a picture up here with Simone on the winner's podium. That's a proud moment.
Simone showed she was the best in America. Now it was time to take on the world. Gymnasts from around the globe met at the World Championships in 2013. Simone outshone them all. She won all-around title. She won a gold medal for her floor routine. She won a silver one on the vault, and she won a bronze on the balance beam.
You know what? Let me just give you a kudos. Wrote that word down because that's a new one and it's unique, and good job for not giving up. Look, and she's flying on this picture. I don't know if I can fly. What do you think? Go ahead and encourage me some more.
Well, if you do trust in yourself, then other people are going to trust. If other people trust in you and you trust in you too, then you can believe that you can do it, and you'll do it, and you'll say, well, that wasn't hard.
I'm going to keep that advice in my back pocket. That makes so much sense. What grade are you in? The 10th grade?
I'm in 2nd grade at Shaw Heights.
With that vocabulary and as articulate as you are, I thought you were older. No? Okay. That same year, Simone invented her own move. The Biles is a double flip with a half twist. At the end, Simone lands facing forward. Most flips end with a backward landing. A forward landing is harder because the gymnast cannot see the floor as she spins. Here's another fast fact. Simone won 4 all-around titles at the World Championships between 2013 and 2016. No one had ever done that before. And I'm looking at this picture, Emily, and it looks confusing. Like, I'm wondering how she landed without being dizzy.
Maybe she had confidence in herself. Sorry, I have trouble spelling words out. Confidence in herself. And she's like, I can do this. I can do this. I can land facing forward. If I push myself to go forward, then I can do it. And she did it.
She sure did. And so are you. You are stealing the show. Golden Dreams. In 2016, Simone was ready for a new challenge. She made the United States Olympic team. She and her 4 teammates would be competing in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The team trained hard every day. The gymnasts had to give up a lot of fun things. They did not eat any junk food. They did not have time to spend with their friends. And so these are all Ms. Biles' friends that went to the Olympics with her.
Well, that's kind of sad that they can't eat junk food.
Well, I don't know what I would do if I couldn't.
But it does make sense. If you want to get stronger and if you want to do stuff, then you have to get thinner and skinnier. You can't eat junk food. That's the rule.
So I'll begin to follow that rule. I think I've been doing better. I think I have. You believe me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm telling the truth.
Simone led her team to an all-around gold medal. Then she went to win 3 more golds. Then the world fell in love with Simone. They admired her strength and determination. They loved her sunny smile and her sense of fun.
You know, I'm going to have to say this again to you, Emily. You know how the world fell in love with Simone?
Yeah.
Dr. Martin-Knox has fallen in love with you. Yes, ma'am. After the Olympics, Simone was glad to have some time off. She was happy to be at home and play with her dogs. During her time off, Simone made a music video with Jake Miller. She visited the set of Pretty Little Liars. That is her favorite TV show. In September 2016, she set off on a 36-city U.S. tour with her Olympic teammates. And then here's another piece. I can't really figure out if the page should look like this or the page should look like this. And this is when Simone put her twist on throwing out the first pitch at a Houston Astros game. That's amazing.
Ooh, now she's really talented if she could do that.
Yes, ma'am. I would agree with you, Emily. I would agree.
Simone is called the best female gymnast of all time. She showed the world that a gymnast can be strong and also have fun. She is a true superstar who inspires others to do their best.
You know, I think you are a true superstar. I think you're a true superstar. Did you know that? Don't you ever forget that either, okay? So I want to read the poem. Do you have that page where it says it's a poem about Simone Biles? Can we read that together?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
She twists.
She twirls.
And leaps.
And jumps.
And always.
With bright smile.
Excuse me. She makes it look so easy.
Olympics, Simone Biles.
Absolutely. So Emily, I'm going to have to take us on the road. Are you ready for that? Going on the road with Simone Biles. And we're going to be partners in this work. How about that? So I just want to say one thing to you. I think you're a rock star. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for being so intelligent, so inspirational, so resilient, and you are just as cute as a button.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me apologize for coughing, but I think I've talked a little over my timeline right now. So
Okay.
Thank you for reading with me. I appreciate you, and I'll be seeing you real soon because I'm going to come by and personally see you. Okay? Can I have a virtual hug?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. You're amazing.
Thank you.
But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. And mountains, we gon' walk it out.
Can you sing it?
Mountains.
Good job, sweetheart. You're amazing.